Today's video will continue our alternate future of the world, not alternate future of the world series. I mean, what if civilization restarted series? And well, a war breaks out because this nation here is seeking expansion. And with the weakening of that nation, they see it as an opportunity. Although their neighbors aren't a fan of it, they quickly earn an alliance with the Orange Empire. I don't think that was their last one. These two nations made an alliance, and I think that nation was working with them. Yeah. With the Orange Nation sending support to this nation. Wait, not the Orange Empire. The Orange Empire is Critland. Yeah. And well, this nation was Lunsden owned. Well, that was, what was it? The Ionian Empire is that. And this is the Zinza. And well, yeah, the nations have names. The Ionian Empire is not having a good time. It's probably going to collapse and become Ionian. Isn't that big of a deal? Well, expansion. This front expands in strength as more forces arrive. But the Ionian Empire decides to launch a counter-offensive. And well, they get pushed back. But when no one's paying attention, they start another landing in this area of it. And well, I think I need to name that nation. Well, this video is recorded a day in advance. So yeah. And well, they start conquering the coast. Yeah. This nation doesn't like this and knows they're going to have to surrender soon. So they decide to go to a peace treaty now. This coast. And they probably don't like it, I can assume. But over here, a skirmish occurs, with them wanting to take back what they lost. And well, quickly they take the advantage as they move up the eastern coast, and they launch an offensive over here. And then they launch an offensive over here, with them having much more strength now. But this nation, protecting key areas, decides to go over here. And well, this nation takes advantage of that to launch an offensive north from here. Them conquering land, and then pushing the Red Nation out. This Red Nation out. And well, these nations are going to be named eventually. And well, they push really far. Although to not lose as much, the Red Nation launches an offensive over here. And over here. And over here. Them launching one over here. And the Red Nation launching an offensive over here. And well, they agree to no peace treaty yet. This nation takes some key areas. And well, yeah, they agreed a peace treaty along the lines of the front. So let's see the peace treaty expanded up 2 coasts, while the Red Nation expanded its control around this river, leading to a more secure position. And while the Pink Nation goes on a bit of an expansion, with the Imperial powers not supporting them. Supporting this nation, these 2 nations, the Critland and, yeah, them. Well, this nation takes the initiative, with them being unable to give enough support to stop this empire. A peace treaty is agreed upon. Not that harsh, because they know that this nation can continue to fight if their allies get involved. So they decide only to take this and give them back a lot of their land that was occupied. Well, this strengthens this nation. But the nation with the two puppets decides to unify everything to form a bigger empire. And yes, the nation's based down there. And while they quickly they don't align with this nation, they align with those nations because this nation took so much land from it that it wants back. This nation aligns with them. These three align. And while this nation is hasn't picked yet. And well, that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wild Mapper out, but not until you subscribe. Bye, guys!